Welcome to an example in which we are looking at this graph over here and try to answer a bunch of questions about mins and maxes and stuff. So first off, it says the function has a maximum. Well, here's its max right here. That's its max, its highest point. At least it's what we call local max. It's a little max. And what is that max? How high does the graph get? 1. It has a maximum value of 1. At what x value does that occur? Also at 1. At x equals 1, it has a height of 1. So the max, when they say max, they mean what's the max height at what x value? And then what about the minimum? The lowest is right here. How low is that low? -6. It has a minimum height of -6 at, coincidentally, the x value is also -6. That's kind of funny. All right. And then the function is increasing. So where's that function going? Imagine if you're riding a roller coaster. If you're riding a roller coaster, you would be going up in this middle section. And we always go from left to right when we think about graph movement. So you'd be going up from this x value here to all the way to this x value here. In this whole interval, you would be increasing, right? From -6 to +1. From -6 to +1. Interval always means x values, and it means left edge, comma, right edge. So from -6, here at -6, from -6 all the way to +1, in that whole section, that's where it is on the x-axis. This is the x-axis, right? So from x values -6 all the way to x values +1, the graph is increasing. The roller coaster is going up. And where's the roller coaster going down, decreasing? Well, it's decreasing. If you're on the roller coaster, you're going downhill all of this section, which goes from what? We assume that graph goes forever that way. From forever out here up to 6. So from -infinity up to -6. United with, you got to do that special U thing. It goes from here, this section as well, right? It's going downhill. Down this section, it's going down. So that's from what? +1 on the y, +1 all the way to infinity. It's left edge, right edge. So +1 all the way to infinity. Always use parentheses on all those. Never brackets. You might say, well, it hits right here. Yeah, but right there it's not going up or down. It's at the very bottom. It's frozen. So you just use parentheses on everything. What's the domain? Remember, the domain is the x values. Domain is the possible x values. How far left and right does the graph go? Well, it goes forever left and forever right. Why? Because these arrows. This means up and left forever, down and right forever. So it goes from -infinity to infinity. And what's the range? Well, how far up and down does this graph go? The range is always the bottom. Well, it's -infinity to +infinity, right? Because the graph goes down forever there and up forever there. That's also -infinity to +infinity. The range is always the bottom, comma, the top. The domain is always left, comma, right for the entire graph.